challenge my friend Steve to try and infect the entire world. Whichever one of us can infect the entire world first or do the most damage wins. All right, so we don't have any genetic mutations, and we're only starting off as a bacteria, so I gotta choose wisely where to go. I'm thinking we do a place that has a lot of ports. So like Australia is really good. You got 2 seaports and an airport. I like that. We're gonna start off in Australia. It's also an island, which is really nice. Steve's Togunk has infected his first. Yeah! Yeah! Let's get him.
All right, this guy's going down. He's got no clue. He has no clue.
All right, so that's 2 there. Now, if this is the way we're going, then we need to be focusing on transmission and going water and air. Okay, it's a little bit of a different strategy. If it pays off, awesome. If it doesn't pay off, then we're just gonna tell Steve that our recording corrupted, and that's why, you know, you gotta redo the video. All right, that's how you do it.
All right, he's got no clue. The first thing that I do, I immediately go into transmission and harden. I believe. I haven't played this game in so... No, wait, we go through air. That's what it is.
All right, so I just got my first 8, which is not enough. It's 9. Okay, I can't read. Okay. News cycle's fine. Doesn't say anything about some weird, you know, new bacterial infection start. I mean, to be fair, there's only 4 people that have it. Okay, so we got a little bit further. Let's go and do the seaports first, because the more islands we can infect, which obviously there's a ton around this area of the world, the better. You want to knock out the islands as soon as possible. And eventually as well, we can get these super transmission abilities. So right over... Wait, where's the airplane? Bro, we don't even have the airplane unlocked? Oh, dude, okay. That's not good, dude. Playing this game from scratch without any of the upgrades is kind of ridiculous. So we just gotta do this the old-fashioned way then, which is gonna be nearly impossible once they start to detect us. Oh, we gotta get to every single island before then. Yep, so it's gonna be all about the seaports.
All right, he's got no clue what's coming along. So hardening this makes it so that it's protected against all climates. Very, very important in bacteria. But I'm going to end up, I think I'm going to end up going through water first and then into air. And we're going to go from there. Madagascar Festival of Love. That's actually huge. I have to keep track of the symptoms, make sure that nothing's going on there. But guys, I think this is about to be the easiest win of my life. I go via boat because I start out in Madagascar. And it's kind of difficult because there's no airport or anything like that.
The worst part is Steve told me right before we hit start that he used to play this game and stream it on Mega Brutal mode, which is the hardest mode, and I'm like, that's good. Yeah, same here, Steve. Yeah. The answer is no, I haven't. I usually play on like normal mode. And if I do brutal mode, it's usually co-op with some friends, and we almost always lose. So I'm a little bit scared here.
Basically got to wait for a boat to get on out of here. Also, with this, going via bugs, being that it is in Africa, might end up being a good call. There we go, we get another DNA bubble. I think just to get it spreading around, I think bugs 1 might be my next go. Not entirely sure though. I gotta think this out. I gotta play this out in my head. It's been a long time coming. I haven't played this game in probably about a year. That being said, I did used to play it on Mega Brutal mode, which was just absurdly not needed.
All right, we're getting 13. This is good. This is good. The only problem is we only have 8 people infected so far over here, which is good and bad, because we're able to evolve our thing pretty quick, and no one's going to notice if only 8, 9 people have this, you know? So it's not a bad spot to be in, really. Okay, so we got that. Now, hopefully, usually around like infection of like 1,000+ people is when they start to actually take the sea pathways and infect other islands. So in the meantime, we're kind of like stuck, if you will, but Australia's a wealthy country with high-quality healthcare. To spread faster, you may need to evolve the... I don't care about spreading faster. If they're not going to notice me, that's fine. I'm just accumulating gene points. Of course, there's 2 sides of this challenge, right? You have the ones... Steve's token is spread for person and will grow exponentially. You control... Okay. Hey, I don't need a tutorial. But what I was going to say is that, of course, there's 2 sets of the challenge here. One is, of course, just beating the game, right? But in the event that both Steve and I beat the game, it's whoever does it first. So there is a little bit of a time component here. Australia's celebrating the Festival of Love, International Kissing Day. That sounds like an easy way to get a spread of... Oh, my. Yeah, that's why International Kissing Day is not a good thing, nor do I think it's a real thing either. Don't do that. Yeah. Kind of weird, honestly.
I think I go Bugs for 1. Bugs 1. Bugs Bunny is the one to go. Yeah, we're starting to ramp up. We've just infected the first 1,000 people, which is kind of big. It's going to only ramp from there. I need this port to work out for me. That's the biggest thing. If this port doesn't start shipping things out of there, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. Come on, you can do it, Madagascar. You can get them out of there. I think that Jerome's probably got the upper hand right now, if I had to guess. Because he probably started in, like, somewhere crazier. I probably should have started with Egypt. That's my usual starting point. Why didn't I start in Egypt? I might have messed up, guys. I might have a really slow start, and scientists have had a breakthrough in understanding it would be more easy to cure. I really hope that wasn't me. Okay, no, that wasn't me. We're good. They haven't started researching me yet. There's no symptoms. I got a little worried there. We're up to 250,000 people in mutated for cysts. I don't have any way to get rid of that either. Oh yeah, I do. Devolve. 2 points. Easy. Okay, there it goes. The first boat. Australia has been infected. So now that's pretty big, actually. There we go. The ports are starting to go.
All right, we need 11 if we want to get the next air transmission. And then we can start flying around from place to place. That'll help us get to some of the more mainland areas. If we get to China next, for instance, that would be nice. The thing with China and Australia, they both have the urban ability to it. So if you go ahead and get transmission better in urban environments, which I believe is the rat. Yeah, it's him right here. That should help us out a lot. So we do have that in common between there, if we manage to get there. There's also a lot of places that also follow along with that. Increasing the chance an infected person will infect a healthy person. Keep evolving your disease. Okay, yeah, I got you, dude. I know how to play the game. This ain't my first time right here. And we got to an island. We got to Japan. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so now we're taking out each island one by one. So we still need to get, well, there's a lot of islands. There's like the Caribbean, you got Iceland, Greenland. We got Madagascar. Dude, it's working. It's literally working. And now we're in New Guinea. Oh my gosh, it's actually paying off. This strategy is paying off big time. Because that's always the hardest part, is getting to all these different little places. Also, I don't know if Steve has anything unlocked that I don't. Hopefully not. I told him not to put anything on, but he might have like the airplane ability, which would be pretty bad for us.
So now I think we end up going for the air once we can with 11 points. Because now I can take the airport out to different various places, and I think that's going to be huge. Oh man, Madagascar is really getting infected now. Come on, give us some more places. We need the points. Nice. We need 11 total in order to go air 1. Oh, come on, one more point. One more is all I need. Send me somewhere else, please. Hit me with it. 1 point. The entirety of Madagascar is infected. Hit me with the 1 point. You're actually kidding me. This is probably the slowest start I've ever had.
All right, how much is the next thing? 17, and then you can get a secret unlock in between the two. I don't know if a lot of people know that or not, but if you max out different things like that, sometimes you'll find tsunami hits. Oh, significant loss of life. Oh, I feel like that's new. I don't know if I've ever. And all of our infected died. I don't think I've ever seen that before, but that is so upsetting. Also, we did, I think, was that China or where was that? Oh, it was India. Ooh, nice. Okay. All right. That is a very high population. It's going to help us out with some points. She's going to help us out dramatically with some points, I'm sure, as time goes on.
Okay, there we go. Now we go air 1. A little bit all over the place, but that's okay. I'm hoping that the bugs help it travel around in Africa. Maybe, possibly, who knows? How's Saudi Arabia is only 36 people. Australia's only 10 people. Egypt hasn't been infected yet. I think I said it was earlier. Definitely not infected yet. Very, very slow start. I don't think there's anyone else for the population to, like... Madagascar ramped up, but that really is already toasterinoed. I thought that bugs were supposed to help with, like, transmission through areas. There goes a plane. Send it to Europe!
All right, so far, we're not really on anyone's radar. We're kind of under the thing. And there it all goes. We now have rash. We got to get rid of any kind of symptoms like that, otherwise people will start to notice. So rash is like a highly noticeable thing, so you got to get rid of that immediately, even if it costs money. I'm still so sad that we had someone on an island and then a tsunami. I've never seen that feature before. That must be new. Either that or single players has different things that multiplayer doesn't. Oh, Madagascar. I didn't even realize we got Madagascar. That is the ruiner of people's dreams in the original Plague Inc. Like, when people started playing this like a decade or two ago, that ruined childhoods trying to get Madagascar. So they'd always lock down. Also, we just got to the UK. All right, we're getting places, people. We're getting places. And that was from an airplane, too, which we only have level 1 of. Now, eventually, we are going to have to do ones that just hop borders as well, because there are a lot of countries that don't have any kind of port at all, like Sudan or Central Africa, East Africa. You also have, like, landlocked areas like Kazakhstan. So we got to make sure we eventually get the pigeon right here, which will just go across land. Yeah, there we go. We got New Zealand. We got to get back into New Guinea, though, somehow. Not really exactly sure how, but we got to get back in there.
Mutated for rash. We're going to have to get rid of that immediately. That's taken care of. Of course, as soon as it goes to Europe, the rash hits, and it's like, what? Europe's going to notice that. The UK will notice that immediately. We should be good in the cold for right now. We should be. I think as soon as I can get Air 2, we might be okay. Air 2 might be the only way for me to go.
Why did I just hear a coughing sound? We don't have any symptoms. We don't have coughing unlocked. There we go. And then this one right here. 20 DNA points. Increased infectivity, especially in humid and arid climates, and plane ship transmission. So that adds a little bit of climate in there as well, which is pretty cool, actually. It's going to help us out. Oh, where's the ship going? Where are you going? There's a ship on the bottom here. Where are you going? Where are you going? Somewhere new? Somewhere new, perhaps? I think it's about to. Steve still has infected more people in the world than TB. It is a very infectious disease. There we go! We just got to Central America. Oh, that's big. That's big. World menu contains useful data. Now Steve is beginning to spread across the world. Use the world data menu to see which countries are not infected yet. Oh, good. Okay. I didn't even know you had to, like, unlock that. I thought it just came with it. All right. Yeah, see, we still have a lot of countries we haven't even touched yet. It's not great, but we'll get there. Oh, we just hop borders into Pakistan there. Nice. And now we have Central America. That's big, because you can go north and south. All right, we are an extremely infectious disease is what it just told us.
Come on, give us some more planes or something. South Africa is starting to ramp, finally. Australia is still doing fine. Saudi Arabia is also ramping. New health guidelines. All right, that's fine. Transmission Air 2 is 17. Yikes. That is no good for me. That is going to be a long time. We are starting to go into different places, which is nice. We've made it to Iran, Iraq, the Middle East. 17 for Air 2, and then we ramp, ladies and gentlemen. We ramp. I'm not gonna lie. That actually kind of startled me. I was like, what am I listening to? Big. We're up in Iceland now. Iceland's pretty big. Dude, if I had to guess, Jerome is getting ready to pull the trigger. He's already crushed it. I should not have started in Madagascar. It's been so long. Egypt is always my starting point.
Hey, we're back in New Guinea. Nice. We do have to get over to Indonesia, though. Indonesia's still an island that needs to be attacked. Caribbean, same thing. At least the UK's rocking. Iceland and Greenland, that could be a problem. Oh, India's almost in a total infection bubble. So at least we have 1 billion of a population gone already. Or infected, I should say. They're not dead yet, but they're infected. There we go. Now we have this. So we have extreme bioaerosol, and we also have bird 1, which is nice. Oh my gosh. Yeah, getting bird 1. Oh my gosh. Extreme bioaerosol and bird 1 is... That is a ridiculous combination. What just happened there? Dude, actually, what is going on right now? This is insane. This is actually cracked. Dude, I think we might beat Steve. I think we might actually crush him. All right, 24 for that next one. 24 for that next one. Dude, we're going all over the place. See the world map. We have more countries infected than not, which is huge. And we're not really on anyone's radar yet. Can we afford... Yes, we can afford the second pigeon. Yes, more land transmission. Get over everywhere, guys. Come on, we got to get into, like, West Africa, Algeria. So a lot of, like, West and a little bit of Northwest Africa is important for us to get. We haven't grabbed those yet. And I think most of Europe, Eastern Europe especially, is safe. We need to get over there. And Northern Europe as well, like the Scandinavian countries. We got to get over there. Oh, nausea. We can't get that. No, we need to get rid of nausea. We need to get rid of nausea before someone notices. There we go. No one notices. All a part of the plan here. All a part of the plan.
All right. Air 2. Let's see if we start to go places. Yes. Yes. Big. Immediately. We start to ramp immediately. That is huge. Next up, Water 2. Where we headed? Japan. Nice. That's big. Russia is now infected. We need to make it over to the US at this point in time, which I think we're just now. We made it to Mexico. Man, I'm starting to worry because I do think that I had such a slow start that it might not work out for me. I think he might end up beating me. Come on, start to give me some more bubbles. Give me something to work off of here.
Okay, so now where... Oh, we just got to the Caribbean. What do we want next now? So transmission-wise, we got a lot of these. There is, for rural areas is important, and there's also good for urban. Do we want rural or urban? Or we can start looking at some of the other things, too. So we can get this right here, increasing effectiveness in wealthy countries, and it'll unlock the ability for us to DNA shuffle, decreases future research speed. Let's worry about that maybe next. Because right now we've got really good spread from country to country, so I'd rather just make it difficult for them in the long run to actually cure us, you know? Dude, look, oh, Iceland is going slow, though. Temperature might be a problem here. Climate could be a very big deal with this. Okay, USA, yeah, okay, US is starting to get an infection bubble quick. So is Canada, which is nice. South America is pretty much all but doomed at this point. Oh, look at that. Big. Asia is going in a big infection bubble. Okay, decreased future, there we go, research speed again. That's important. That one is very important. Now, I'm wondering what countries. We're not in Greenland, Poland, Norway, Sweden, Finland. Okay, pretty much all of Scandinavia, a little bit of Eastern Europe. We'll get to the East. We'll get to those. I'm mostly worried about Greenland. On that list, that might be the only island. I think it's the only island left. Oh, sis, we need to get rid of those ASAP. That's very noticeable. There's a very noticeable... It's only 2 G... Okay. Literally only 2 DNA points? Yeah, we got this one in the bag. Where do we want to do... What do we want to do next? So we got a lot of these. Next level of drug resistance is pretty good. Although we can get... Do I want livestock next for rural area? Let's think. No, we're kind of doing all right there. US is more urban, and that's a big problem for us. Russia is more climate-based. Okay, what do we have? Where is that under? Abilities. Let's get cold. Let's go for the cold. It seems like in the hotter climates we're doing just fine. It really is the colder ones. Like Russia, like Greenland, like Iceland, like Canada. It seems like cold is where we're struggling. So we want to knock those out. Scandinavia, I mean, we're not even in Scandinavia to begin with. So that's also a problem. You got to get over there first. But when you're there, we need to make sure that we're spreading. Rash symptom. Okay, let's immediately get rid of any noticing of that. Good. Now, we also have DNA reshuffle just in case they start to develop a cure. So, good to keep that in mind, I guess.
Colder areas are still a problem. Yeah, we don't have much cold resistance. As well as down here, heat resistance is also bad. But once we get to 21 points, we'll be A-okay. It's just a waiting game at this point in time. In a hoping game that Jerome is not having as much luck as me.
Looks like... Ooh, all right. West Africa is starting to fall. Which includes like Morocco. So like West and Northwest Africa, that used to be a problem for us, is no longer a problem for us. Eastern Europe is still slow to the spread. They're getting there. It looks like cold and moisture. Oh, we just got to Greenland. Oh, it's left to Sweden now. I'm thinking cold and things with moisture might be a good call. So we got the cold part down. Let's see about, where's moisture at? Mosquitoes, are you in hot climates? In poorer regions? Where's the wet climates? Where's like... Yeah, I don't see anything about that. Might be a bit of a problem for us. Okay, everything else is fine though. What are you? You're just cold. You're cold and rich. That's sad. Cold, rich, cold, rich, cold, rich. Okay, a lot of cold and rich countries, to be honest. Cysts again. Dude, they really want the cyst ability, don't they? All right, symptoms. Let's get rid of the cyst. Let's get rid of that. Get out of here. Scram. Oh, now we're talking, dude. We're making good headway now. Russia, yeah, Russia is moving quick in the right direction for us. These are all cold. Maybe we do just go for the more urban ones next. Just get that going there. We have a little bit of DNA points. I want to have some in reserve just to make sure when the time comes we can go and get a bunch of really lethal things. And also in case they start trying to find a cure, we want that too, so we can easily have a little bit of backlog of DNA to spend on like genetic reshuffling or things like that. But otherwise, think we're in a good spot. We have a little bit of a reserve here. A little bit of cash reserves. Norway's slow, though, dude. Come on.
21 points, guys. 21. No, they didn't. How did they find it? That's actually horrible, guys. I don't know how they found it. I'm going to be honest. I had no symptoms. They're already investing in a cure? There's no symptoms. Why are they curing me?
All right, let's see. How much is this next rat? 24? Yeah, whatever. We'll get it. We'll get it. That'll just help speed things up tremendously. Richer countries and cold climates. We're good there. Greenland's going down. Oh, the rash is back. That dang rash. Where are you? Devolve. All right. Dude, in terms of, like, speed, we might be able to beat Steve on this one. We actually... dude, I think we might be able to beat him. I can't see him doing much better than we are right now. We have total infection over most of the world at this point. Okay, so what can we do to make this faster? Rich countries, we've already got that with the drug resistance. Mystery, wait, Tokyo Olympics mystery. Okay, people are starting to catch on that maybe there's something going on in the world because they just stopped the Olympics from happening, but they won't tell anyone what's going on. So clearly, they're on to us.
This is really bad for me, guys. This is really bad. We need to hit 21. There we go. Okay, the world is now getting infected at an alarming rate. And now we just let it run its course. Canada's now infected. Now we just let the points ramp up, guys. We get 100% infection. We store up about 100 DNA points. And then we rip it. We pull the trigger.
All right. Looks like we're starting to get good infection bubbles in most of these places. Canada, there's only more we can do for it. We have the cold resistance. We have the drug resistance to help with richer countries. There's really not much we can do in that regard. I think it's just unfortunately going to be the waiting game now. Steve's still going to need to evolve to kill. I understand that, but we're not ready for that just yet. We're not ready. We're going for the whole thing, the whole enchilada. We need 100% here. Steve might come at us with like 99%. We're going all in. All right, there we go. It's literally just Canada. Let's see. World. Oh, and Italy. Italy's hanging on by a thread with a whole 10% of healthy people. Oh, insomnia symptom. I don't even know if at this point I care enough to get rid of it. We could probably just keep it. Start getting ready.
Look at it go. Canada's only 2 people. Greenland's not even infected. There we go. They're at 1%, which is not good. Norway, Sweden. Okay, so we do still have a couple more. I almost exited out of the game. That would have been so sad. I can't make it too lethal before I get Sweden. I got some good points here. So I think if I do that, I should be good. And that should help it ramp up in some of these hotter and colder climates. They're at 3% for a cure. The US is still doing fine as well.
Uh-oh. And because we left that, they finally found the disease, it looks like. But it's too little too late. Like, Sweden starts cure research. Yeah, they're just starting cure research now. It's too late. Philippines starting on a cure. You're too late to the party, guys. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe we should start, making this a little bit worse. Okay, let's go. Paranoia. Unlikely to seek treatment. Inflammation could be good, or see, that's good. That's pretty lethal stuff right there. Now we just got to keep throwing it at lethality. Oh, they're starting to cure. We're at 1% cured. We're at 1%. We don't like that. Okay. I think we can beat out the cure clock, though. I hope. I really hope. How much is our reshuffling going to cost? Reshuffling 22? Well, we kind of got rid of all of our reserves, so that could be a really big deal. All right, now there's a national fight to cure this thing. We have a total infection. Oh, no, we don't. Not yet. We're almost at a total infection. Dude, we can't be losing this. We can't lose this late stage. Come on, what else can we get? What else can we get? Inflammation is not that big. That adds to severity is insanity. Ah, jeez, we really might have messed this up.
Okay, resistance to class 1 drugs. That should end up getting the rest of Africa pretty good. US is still doing fine. Canada is also still doing fine. Man, some of these places are not getting infected. Morocco might be the last. Yeah, Morocco is the last one that needs to get infected. There we go. Everywhere is now infected. I can give it sneezing. I don't want to start killing off people yet. That's the main thing, because like I haven't infected enough people in some of these areas. So I need it to ramp up in some of these colder areas. Oh, I really don't want to give it cold resistance, but I have to. I don't know that I'm going to be able to take people out fast enough.
Dude, no. Come on. Speed up. Give me some more DNA. Everyone is infected, but the problem is they're curing it too fast, and we only have 4 DNA points. Dude, this is not good. Not good. Oh my gosh, come on, dude. 18, no way. I'm gonna be so embarrassed we gotta come to Steve with this one. It was placed on the watch list. It should be on everyone's watch list. We have 100%. Canada's leading the effort. Stop it, Canada, stop it. Yeah, we need to click those bubbles. That'll slow it down. Dude, it's not nearly fast enough. To 25%, literally 25% of the way there. Oh my gosh, come on, dude. Oh, this is a pain. We're not, there we go. A little bit of DNA points. Wait, inflammation, it did just give us that for free? I think it did just give us that for free. It just mutated and randomly gave us inflammation. That saved us some money. Oh my gosh, dude, no. Is there anything at all? We literally can't afford anything else. Oh.
Plus 5 points. Japan is now developing a cure. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know that I'm going to be able to take these people out quick enough. 55 is total organ failure. Come on, give us 55 points. Give us 55 points. 25% of the way done. I think I have to save up for total organ failure. I think I had a very bad situation happen, guys. I don't think I'm going to end up beating any of this. Guys, this is so bad. I did so bad.
Genes manipulated? Synthetic genes? Says a breakthrough will help. Oh, no. Look how much faster. That just jumped like 2%. Oh, dude. At this point, it's just going to be about 1% that we get and not actually stopping everything. Oh, that's so annoying. They're 50% of the way, dude. Oh, I'm starting to sweat. I'm sweating big time now. Come on. Give us another, like, genetic mutation, please. If we got to that, like, paralysis, that's big.
Cure's 50% done. No, how did they find me so fast? I did so bad. Oh, man. Jerome is going to talk so much smack talk, too. All right. Let's see if we can... I don't even have 21 points for that. Oh, my goodness, guys. This is tragic. This is a tragedy. It's all going downhill. I made a grieve mistake by starting in Madagascar, guys. That was my complete and utter downfall. I'm so upset. We have now lost the game. Jerome, I lost.
You lost, dude? I'm in the process of losing.
Dude, they caught me somehow with 0 symptoms. They were like, oh yeah, we started a cure now. I'm like, what? I don't have any symptoms. What do you mean?
They got me on 1 symptom, but I had already infected the world, everyone, so I was like, it's not a big deal. But it is a big deal, because I don't have enough time and enough money to spend on lethality. So I have 60%. Dude, this is bad.
We are in the same boat. I was like maybe 15 points off of total organ failure. I was so ready. I was like, all right, this is perfect.
Dude, so how many did you end up killing?
Let me take a look-see. Let me figure, I don't know.
Actually, don't tell me yet. So they're only 69% cure. I've got not much. I think I've literally only killed like 1% of the world. But
I also made a huge mistake at the beginning where I usually start in Saudi Arabia. I started in Madagascar.
Oh, now we have similar plan. I started in Australia because of the seaports. I wanted to start getting the islands first.
Yeah, that was my thought as well.
I don't think that's a big mistake. That's what I did. It was working for me until all of a sudden it didn't.
I usually start off in Egypt or Saudi Arabia. Egypt has 2 ports, and that's why I like to start there.
Oh, that's smart. I didn't even notice that it does have 2 seaports.
Yeah. So I just completely messed up.
I randomly got cysts. 82%. They're gonna cure me, dude.
Yeah. Oh, man. I definitely think you beat me, though.
Well, Steve, they're at 87%, and I can't afford the next thing. It's 12 DNA points, and I have 10 to get the next, like, progression. Dude, we're so washed. We used to be good at this game, man.
Wait a minute.
What?
This makes so much sense now. My game was on Mega Brutal.
What?
I don't...
Oh my god, the whole point of the challenge is normal mode, dude.
I'm sorry, it makes so much sense.
So did you kill anybody?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
I killed 100. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
141 million.
That's so depressing. I'm at 130 million on normal mode, dude.
No shot, I beat you on Mega Brutal mode.
Not yet, dude. They just, they're just in the process of curing me right now, and all that, and Dude, I'm gonna lose.
Jerome.
I'm literally gonna lose on normal, and you were on Mega Brutal. Oh my
No,
god,
there's
dude.
no way.
Oh my god.
This makes so much sense how they caught me before I had symptoms. I was like, there's no way. This doesn't make sense.
Steve? Steve?
Yeah.
137 billion, dude.
No shot, Jerome.
Oh, fuck.
What are you doing?
You were on Mega Brutal, and I still lost. I'm washed, man. Steve's toe gunk has been eradicated.
That's what you named yourself?
No.